This video is brought to you by PC Specialist, supplier of custom built PCs for gaming and all round general purpose use. Check out my link in the description below for my very own 3 recommended builds. Hey there guys, how's it going, and welcome to my top 5 all-time fastest fire rate guns in Call of Duty history. In this countdown, I'm going to be looking at those weapons that fire extremely fast, and we're going to look at the fastest of the fast here in this top 5. Now this is without attachments, so rapid fire doesn't count in this countdown, so without further ado, let's have a look at the weapons. At number 5 we have the deadly FMG9 from Modern Warfare 3. Now this thing was notorious akimbo, and no wonder when it spewed out a ridiculous 1034 rounds per minute. So you can imagine doubling that up and you've got something a little bit overpowered and a little bit crazy. Smashed this on with steady aim and it was one of the deadliest forces in Modern Warfare 3. Something to be reckoned with, but on its own it's not the fastest fire rate, so it's only in here at number 5, but something to be reckoned with either way at number 5. At number 4 we've got another gun from Modern Warfare 3, this time the PM9. Similar to an Uzi, this thing had of course an extremely fast fire rate, clocking in at 1100 rounds per minute. Now for me this gun was quite bouncy, quite difficult to use, so although I had that fast fire rate, I didn't really find it that deadly. It's not something I really enjoyed getting gold. I got all the gold guns in Modern Warfare 3. This one, not very effective over any sort of decent range, and a very bouncy recoil I found, very hard to control. So number 4, a very fast fire rate of course, but not quite at the top of our list, the PM9 from Modern Warfare 3. Now on to the top 3, and all of these guns have the same fire rate of 1250 rounds per minute. So these 3 are just in my own personal order, my favourite weapons in the order that I would choose in terms of personal preference. So number 3 we've got the PBSH from World at War. I had to go and get some zombies footage from this because I'm only actually ranked 14 on the Xbox. I didn't have this unlocked and you can't use this in private match, but just using it in zombies here with the drum magazine, you can see the incredibly fast fire rate, and this was great online in multiplayer as well. To compare it to something like a Thompson, it's in a different world. The MP40 was always a submachine gun of choice in that game for the high damage, but this thing had a ridiculous fire rate if you could be accurate. So number 3, the PPSH from World at War. At number 2 I've decided to go with the Scorpion Evo, again 1250 rounds per minute, incredibly fast fire rate. To be honest, a gun that would have a higher fire rate than that is hard to imagine. I mean, these things shoot incredibly fast, and this one is really versatile. Actually quite a few pros used to use this one as well for close quarters fights. It had a manageable recoil and of course extremely deadly at very close range. Nothing more deadly really in that game. Maybe you could compare it to what we're going to have here at number 1, but number 2 is a Scorpion Evo from Black Ops 2. At number 1, my personal favourite out of these 3 weapons that have that 1250 RPM, we've got the Chicom CQB from Black Ops 2. This is a burst weapon, and technically it has no burst delay between bursts, so you can get that high fire rate, although in a more practical sense it is quite rare that you'll get that quite high fire rate, but it is possible, so it is up there with these top 3 fastest firing weapons. For me, this was my favourite out of the 3 because I found this actually really useful at range as well. I tend to love burst weapons in Call of Duty. My game style and my accuracy seems to favour that for some reason. So for me, I had some incredible results with this weapon. I went and got it gold and diamond obviously. Even messing around with it in these clips here was so much fun. Incredible hip fire and decent overrange, and that incredible fire rate as well made for an awesome overall gun. So my number 1 choice out of the top 3 and joint fastest firing gun of all time in Call of Duty multiplayer is the Chicom from Black Ops 2. So I hope you enjoyed my look at the top 5 all-time fastest firing guns in Call of Duty history. If you did enjoy the video, make sure that you smash that like button. I really appreciate the support, and watch your sub box for more top 5 videos that will be coming very soon. Also, while you're here, why not check out some of the other top 5 countdowns I've done. There's some links on screen to some more that I've produced recently. Check them out. If you like this video, I'm sure you'll like those ones as well. And that's all for now, guys. I'll see you next time.
That is constantly changing, always rearranging, always rearranging, always rearranging. That is constantly changing, always rearranging.